Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing, Bike Cub? What's going on, bro? What's going on, my man? How you doing? On this fine morning. Hope you're doing well. I don't know, man. Find a happy, peaceful, and fulfilling life. You gotta find your own purpose in life, I guess, but I don't know. The purpose that I like to have in life is to just try and protect the innocent, do some sort of good. I don't know, just leave the world a better place than I found it. I don't know. I know that the point isn't to create unnecessary suffering, so. But, cheers, friend. What's going on, Penguin Master? How you doing, bro? Hope you're all well. I am just kind of relaxing before I have to go get on this flight. Not super fun, but it is what it is. What's going on, Toxic? How you doing? I think I remember you. Thank you very much for that sub, Penguin. You fixed your bike? Hell yeah, bro. What happened to it? Were you the one that crashed? Nice, bro. Congrats on that fix. Hell yeah. Get some skills by doing that too. Penguin Master, if you need a mod, I can be one. Okay. Yeah. Stick around for a little bit, and you know, maybe you'll get that. I only have like 1 or 2 mods. That's because they typically come into the chat pretty often. Video. Decent cup. Sorry, I'm just yapping sometimes. What kind of bike is that? I'm just drinking coffee. Raw or condom, be honest? Raw. Raw every time. A raw dog all day, every day. What kind of bike is that? This is the Happy Run G52. Jimmy's coming in with the real questions. Pull out or keep going. Pull out. Pull out, man. I ain't about. I'm team no kids, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. You know, I'll be raw, but I'm still pulling out. Although, I mean, for the first, man, We ain't gonna get into that. I'm not getting into that, bro. Have I done Raw first night? Yes. Have I tried to be cautious as well and use condoms first night? Also, yes. I think that one's a play-by-play basis, my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean. Like, if I don't know, if you're messing with somebody who's obviously getting around, probably use that protection. You know. Have we ever kept it going? Yes. I'm gonna scratch you. Bro, we are having one hell of a conversation that probably doesn't need to be for this live. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you, Jimmy. That's definitely, I mean, I enjoy conversations like that. It's funny, but I don't know. I guess I'm trying to keep this somewhat PG. Luke Williams, how you doing? I appreciate you, bro. You said, I'm going to subscribe to you just because I see the bike in the background. I appreciate it, man. That's the G52 right there. Heavily modified. I got quite a few videos on it, and I also, I mean, I have another bike that I use as well that is a lot, it's about, well, it was 4 times as powerful as that, but now it's 3 times as powerful as that because I did upgrade the motor back there as well. But, yeah, I was actually speaking to Happy Run not too long ago, and I was asking them if they're going to be coming out with any new models in the next, like, 6 months to a year. And it does seem like Happy Run does have something up their sleeves, and I'm tempted to try and get it. I might, but yeah. Raw only use protection, or I never use protection. Raw only, no exceptions. Yeah. No, I mean I can feel you there. I remember I hooked up with this one lady once. She was probably about 10 years older than me. I'm not gonna lie. I was 20. She was 30 at the time, and we were both working in the Amazon factory. I think I was just like some derpy dude. She liked that. Anyway, we hooked up, but I was living with roommates at the time. And dude, this conversation is just not for YouTube, but I'm gonna drop it real quick. Um, yeah, I was living with roommates at the time, so I couldn't have anyone over, right? Now, I was the roommate, like out of like 5 people in a 2-bedroom apartment. I was the person who, like, I was still paying part of the rent, but I was sleeping on the couch. And, you know, that's just how it was in the roommate years. And with that being said, like, you don't have any privacy. So what ended up happening is that her aunt, or whatever, her aunt, was like a high up manager with like the Marriott hotels or something like that, with like a big hotel chain in America. And so she got free hotel nights whenever she wanted. So instead of me going over to her place and her going over to mine, she ended up just getting like a free hotel night. And she said that she was also allergic to latex, so I had to get a box of latex-free protection. I'm just gonna say that. And we went through that. We went through that entire box in that one night because it was the only, you know what I'm saying. All right, I'm gonna drop that conversation right there. I'm gonna drop that right there because I'm trying to keep it PG-13. What's going on, Ivan? How you doing, man? Appreciate you. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the subs. I don't even know if Jimmy's still here. Thanks for that random tangent, Jimmy. I appreciate you. Yeah, how you doing, Ivan? Bunch? Sorry. You probably sound a little German, I think. Or I'm sorry, that name sounds a bit German to me. But I could be wrong. I don't know what ethnicity you are. But cheers, my friend. if anybody's watching this and also sipping on some coffee, one of the things that I like to recommend sometimes is, if you haven't tried it, mushroom coffee is actually pretty good. And I don't mean like just like ground up mushrooms thrown in hot water. I mean like it's like a mushroom extract mixed with some like regular style coffee, maybe like Arabic coffee or something. Mushrooms are damn good for you, you know? Your brain, your cognitive function, all of that. I just recommend looking into it. Decent stuff. What? What's going on, friends? How you doing? I hope you're all living a peaceful, fulfilling, and happy life as much as you can be in this crazy world. Wherever you are, stranger, I love and respect you, okay? you very much for that like. Appreciate you, friend. Now, I will say, I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm gonna have to go get on this flight here in a little while. I gotta take an Uber to the airport, and then yeah, I'm gonna be gone for a few days. But you know what? I should probably go ahead and gather together like a travel vlog set. So I'm gonna try bringing my moto vlogging equipment to Arizona with me, and let's just see what happens. Okay? So, cheers, my friends. I wish you all a happy, peaceful, and fulfilling life. Okay? Try and do something good today. Just compliment a stranger or something. Have a good one.